Alex from Rose Chevrolet Cadillac, and today I have the all-new 2023 Chevrolet Equinox. I'm going to go into the Equinox here, go over a little bit about the vehicle, a little bit what makes this one a little bit different from the other Equinox we have in the lineup here, and give you a quick overview. Further ado, let's get started. This is the 2023 Equinox. This one happens to be the premier version, and it happens to have the Redline Edition package on top of that as well. I'll go into what that means, but first let's give you a quick overview. So the Equinox comes in a few different trim levels. Premier is one of the higher trims you can get in the lineup, but you can get your base model LS, then you can go to your LT, then you have your sort of sportier models like your RS, and then you can end up having the premier version, which is the top of the line here. And this one, again, like I said, has the Redline package on it, which you'll notice has some red accents throughout the entire exterior of this vehicle, giving it a little bit of a different touch when you go with this type of vehicle. So one of those touches you'll notice here is on the mirrors. It has a little red line over here. Actually even says Redline. I don't know if you can see that on here, but it actually says Redline right there. You get different badging. So the Equinox badging has the little red accents on there, and these unique wheels package on here, these nice 5-spoke wheels with this little red accent on there as well, sort of giving you that little red touches throughout that, giving you that Redline package. Now the Equinox, they redesigned it in 2022, and it has some cool touches that are still added in the 2023 model. One of these cool touches is this split headlight design here. LED strips look really great, and this one, because it's the more sportier package you can get on it, has this darkened chrome accent going throughout the entire exterior here, with black Chevrolet bow ties, giving you some really nice, cool touches. And talk about being black, this is like the mosaic black paint you can get on this. I know the car's a little bit dirty today, but again, it's really beautiful paint color, and it looks fantastic when you get all these nice little accents on there too, sort of making it a little bit different from the other Equinoxes in the lineup. Now, all Equinoxes are now powered by a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, produces around 170 horsepower, plenty of power for what you need. And I don't know the miles per gallon, but I know the liters per 100 is probably about between 7 to 10, depending on how you're driving. So probably about 8 to 9 if you're going to be using it for regular use. So that's what you're going to get there, liters per 100. If you're going to do that, again, I don't know the mile per gallon version on that, but yeah, it's a very fuel efficient vehicle. And this one happens to be all-wheel drive, so it's really great that you can have that on this as well. Now let's go take a look at the back and see what we get on the back of the new Equinox. The Equinox here, you get some pretty cool touches on here. So again, this is the Redline edition, so it's kind of all blacked out. You can even see black touches. You can even see on this sort of 3/4 view here, all the black out, even on the side there. You can see there's no chrome accents on this vehicle really. They've done that to try and give you that more sporty appearance on here. You can get these really nice redesigned taillights that started in the 22 model year as well. These little LEDs look really nice on here. And again, you have the continued Equinox badging over here as well with the red accents here, going with the Redline package. Black bow ties like it just had in the front and the back there. And then this does have the power liftgate option on here, which is really nice, really convenient for loading in items. You do get a large storage compartment in here, additional storage underneath here as well. And then the seats, they do fold down from these levers right back here, giving you flat storage when you need it. Then when you want to close, all you gotta do is press the button there or use your key fob. You do have a backup camera, of course, on the back, which is really great and convenient for when you need to use that. It really makes it a little bit easier to use it overall. And of course, when you have the backup camera, you won't scratch your new Equinox. Now let's take a look at what you get on the inside. The premier trim, you get some really cool things overall. I'm going to go over that here, give you a quick overview of the interior in here as well. Again, it's really nice and really comfortable in here. I really like a lot of the touches they've added in here. I'm going to start with these beautiful seats here. You can see you get these nice leather wrap seats here with stitching going all the way here with these kind of like nice little kind of bronze accents on here, which look really great. And these are heated front buckets, which again adds a little extra comfort. And this is a full power driver seat on this one, which is great. And then you do have the continued on leather in the back with some pretty cool touches like armrests, everything like that. And you do have some USBs and vents back here for back passenger and an additional 12-volt power there if people want to plug in their own devices as well. Now, right in front of me, I get this beautifully wrapped leather wrap steering wheel with stitching. It feels really great to the touch. It is a heated wheel. You do have some conveniences on here, like buttons behind the steering wheels here as well for volume and changing your music and everything like that. You do have cruise control, lane keeping assist right here on the steering wheel, and you have all your Bluetooth controls as well. And then you do have this dial pad over here for the screen here. You do have a 4-inch display on this one, which you can use to color display to go through different menus on the vehicle and use it to go through all sorts of different things for your preferences, for what you want to see while you're driving. Some really nice things you have. On the door panel here, of course, you have all your power equipment like your windows and door locks and stuff like that. But again, it has a power trunk release on the door, and this one even has memory seating, which is great. If you want to have multiple drivers, you don't have to keep resetting it every time. Now, you do have an automatic in this, which is great. And then you do have a couple buttons over here, which is really unique. One of them is the all-wheel drive button. Now, I mentioned this car has all-wheel drive, which most people understand is all wheels move, but this one here, you can select the all-wheel drive on or off. So that's why there's a button here for it. So if you want to have the all-wheel drive on, you can put it on. If you don't want it on, you can have it off, and then you just in two-wheel drive, and you'll save an extra liter per 100 in fuel when you don't need all those times for all-wheel drive. Now, you do have this little cubby over here, which actually has a wireless charging pad for your phone. You also have some USB-A's and C's over there for all sorts of outlets in there as well. So if you don't want to use a charging pad, you can use all those for sort of different type options you need. You do have all of your aircon controls here with heated seat controls, dual zone climate on here, and then moving up to the screen here, this does have an 8-inch screen. It still has the plastic on there. It might be a little hard for you to see, but I have left the plastic on here. So this is an 8-inch screen here. Some pretty cool touches throughout the screen here. You do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is wireless as well. So again, that also matches your wireless phone charger, which is great. You can also set users for this vehicle. So if you want to have individual users, you don't have to program each time for each person. You can just have it set. Once you have it set, it will remember you. You can set it your phone there, of course. You do have the My Chevrolet app, which you can also use on your phone, and you have a backup camera on this as well, which is great. Again, I mentioned it before. Don't scratch your new vehicle. And you even see on the dashboard here, you have some of that leather accents going through here, matching the interior here. Really cool touches. They added up throughout the entire vehicle, which I really like. Of course, this being a Chevrolet vehicle, you do have the OnStar built in. You do have a garage door opener up here if you have a garage at home, and a little glasses holder up there. And that's it for the inside of the new Chevrolet Equinox Redline. I'm Alex from Royal Chevrolet Cadillac, and this was the new 2023 Chevrolet Equinox. Tell us what you think about this Equinox. Would you get this particular package? Would you get a different one? Maybe you don't like the Redline. Tell us what you think. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more videos just like this. Thanks for watching.